Hey, hey, hey. I feel good, I feel good.
Yeah. Middle finger.
Sun up, I'm up, hello, let's go. Feeling mellow, glass, Merlot. I'm feeling cool, yellow. Taking off green, no red, no devil.
Yo, times like this, I'll be like, yo, y'all, I'm a father, yo. Got my daughters in the building and amazing graces. We up kind of late. Ain't no school. Y'all sure y'all don't have school or nothing like that? No. So today was an interesting day, and we did some things around the house. Reluctantly. Y'all know how kids are these days. They so reluctant. I don't want to get up. I don't want to do nothing. I was like, but I came in the door and you was doing something. Yeah, I was on my phone. Okay, so that means you want to do more. So it's helping me out on the pod a little bit. So they gave me what is that? We got a list of 11 topics up there. So I'm gonna let y'all randomly pick. It's like we're gonna go ahead. Can I get some sound effect? Can I get a drum roll? Can you push that first one? No, the first one at the bottom. Can I get a drum roll for the people, please? Thank you. Hey, here we go. We in the building. They gave me something, and then you go ahead and switch the camera to, you know what I'm saying? But we do the long hair. As you can see, 2 degrees of knowledge. But we can go ahead and get to whatever they want to get into because we just having fun and we letting this roll. Oh, this is what this is episode 4, Adok, with special guests, Books and Bear in the building, Bears and Books. Yeah, so y'all go ahead and tell me what y'all want me to talk about first. It's on the board, whatever it is.
Conspiracy theories.
Okay, I'm a big. You're right. What?
Like, this is embarrassing. Like, there's like this woman in like Serbia where she like dances in the middle of the street. Like, there's videos of her, and like if you like come up to her or like distract her from her dancing, like she has a knife or something.
I mean, what's a conspiracy in that? She got a knife. She's about to come like a she's like the female Jason or something. It's Friday the 13th. Don't tell me it starts on Friday the 13th. Is it Halloween month? What is it? And where is this? Serbia?
Yeah.
I am never going to Serbia, y'all. Matter of fact, ain't they at war with Russia or something? Go ahead, Russia. Putin, go ahead and bomb Serbia or something. Well, I'll take that back. But hey, if she's out there, she's like, what is that? Like a spiritual spirit with a knife, and you can't destroy her. I mean, come on. How long this been going on?
I don't know. It's like since December 2022.
Oh, it's recent. Oh, no, I don't know about that one. But that doesn't sound like a conspiracy. That sounds pretty straightforward. If you're on the street at this time and you see this lady in the middle of the street, you probably just want to head the other way. You know, don't get all Scooby-Doo. You know, this ain't the Mystery Machine gang here, you know. Tell Thelma to get back in the car. Scooby, Shaggy, let's go. For real. I mean, any other conspiracies that you want me to talk about? What we doing here? All right, so we're talking about the Serbia lady with a knife. Like she's coming after you. No. All right, the conspiracy theory that I have. No kidding. Well, I can get pretty deep on y'all. I could talk about the conspiracy of getting rid of the dollar and it's going to turn into digital money. So one day everybody's going to wake up and they're not going to be able to get their money out of the bank, and then the world is going to go into chaos because they're going to switch the currency into digital, kind of like like the tokens, like Ethereum and what's the other one, cryptocurrencies, right? So the U.S. dollar is going to become a cryptocurrency. So one day you're going to wake up and want your bread, want your breakfast, want to go to McDonald's. You're going to try to swipe your card and your bank going to go, we are no longer in service. Yeah, it's a theory out there. Or we could talk about the theory of what, flat Earth, round Earth.
No, we're not talking about that. The Earth is round.
Huh?
Earth is round.
One moment, one moment. What you trying to play?
Nothing. I can unplug it.
Oh, can you unplug it? Why? It's charging. No, you can go ahead and play what you playing though. Is it has something to do with conspiracy theories?
No,
It's just like music.
no, I don't want to play anything. I just want to unplug it.
Well, it's charging. But if you unplug it, then we can't use your phone. We need to use your phone. Yeah. hmm Mm. I have another conspiracy. Um, what about? Well, see, I got like deep conspiracy theories about like the deep state and the FBI and the CIA coming after you, and like how Elon Musk and Bill Gates are trying to come up with brain chips to put in your brain and take you over, so you kind of like robots, and then you're like part of AI.
Why are you talking like that?
Cause it's a conspiracy. Shh, I don't want them to hear me.
Why are we talking about Elon Musk and whatever the other person was? What?
Cause when it's a conspiracy theory, you got to talk low, right? You get to talking loud, like, yeah, the people coming. And when you start talking about the serious stuff, you got your tinfoil hat on. You're like, come here, let me tell you something. You know what? You're like, what? You're like, there's a gorilla in my backyard.
Are you sure it's in the backyard?
That's the conspiracy. That is the conspiracy. Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
He did. You asked that.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Ask me whatever. It's a podcast.
Like, okay, so on the board it says.
Yeah, we can skip. We could do conspiracy theories. We can get deep, but we're not. It depends on what kind of conspiracies you want me to talk about.
Okay, well, anyways, everything on the board it says stories that have happened like to you.
There was like a question where
Like
did
what?
you ever do something crazy to get like a girl to like you?
Have I ever did something crazy to get a girl to like me? Okay, let me think here. Yeah, I think I have. You can switch the camera a little bit too, though. Yeah, I think I have. Did something a little crazy for a girl to see me. Well, first of all, I think. Let me. Okay, yeah, that's a good question. Let me think. Let's see. I have never went too far or too crazy, but of course I have my machismo on where I'm kind of like, look at me, like I hope she see me. I hope she see me. Let me do something to get her attention, like that kind of stuff. I guess it starts when you're a little boy. So when I was a little boy, it started with like, the normal things. You kind of like play tag with the girl, but we as boys, we kind of hit y'all a little bit sometimes, or a little aggressive, like, I like you, But no, I don't think I've done nothing too crazy. I'm pretty always been pretty in the middle there, per se. Like, I'm not too crazy, I'm not too dull. To get a girl to like me. You know what? I'll be honest, they just like me. When they like me, they like me. So I don't, I hate to say it, I don't have to do too much. But when I do have to do something, it's more of like I approach with honesty. I approach with charm, laughter, sincerity. Huh? No, I stay the same. I still get flowers, send flowers, things like that. As you get older. But when I was a young man, younger, yeah, I didn't do too much craziness. So I don't have like a crazy super story for y'all about, something. I didn't get on top of a rooftop or something with a sign, or rent out a plane and say, "Look up, here's your name." Like I haven't done anything crazy like that per se. You know, I made music though. I have made a lot of tracks. I made music. I like that's kind of the special thing I do. Um, I could definitely make music and serenade with a song. Yeah, I have. I have made songs. Yeah, so you're right. So on that one, yes, I have made a song to get a girl. Yeah, play this. Listen to this. Is that about me? Is that me? Yeah. Oh my God, you put my name in it. I did. Uh, but I think next time, you know what? I wish they still had blimps around. Yeah, blimps. Like the oh, oh my God. Have you ever seen a blimp? Yeah, yeah, a blimp.
The things that fly around the sky,
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to think if
It's been a long time, right? They don't have blimps no more. They used to have them in the Super Bowl and football a lot, and they show the blimp. They don't do that no more. Blimps are like, I don't know what happened to blimps. Now that's a conspiracy theory. I want to know what happened to the blimps. But they were fun. Like you used to could ride them back a long time ago. People used to ride in blimps. Like they used to have restaurants and everything. I think if they brought that back, that'd be really cool. And when the new technology is a lot safer. If they were flying blimps in Germany around World War I and World War II, I think we could do it in 2023 and be even more safe. And now that's something that could get a girl's attention. Dinner on a blimp. Where are we going? Why are we here at this airfield? Baby, we're getting on this blimp. We about to have steak and lobster, and you get to see the whole city. All right, what we got next? It's been an amazing day. So I was out there rearranging the backyard, with the kids, and it was magnificent. It was lovely. Of course, I did the dad thing and caught him on video, and it was kind of like, Dad. I'm like, well, you're so cute. But you know how we do it. Just a tune in degrees. So what I was teaching them also, if you got little ones at the house, do not forget the traditions of passing along knowledge as far as using your hands and using your brains, because it all starts with your hands and your brains. Because if all this shit go to shits and this world crumble, you're going to need people who know how to use their hands. And they're going to have a brain to be able to use their hands, to know how to use their hands, how to build something, how to plant seeds, enough water to grow, how to move things around, how to decorate. Those things come very, very important in the apocalypse. Besides the bullets and the guns, we're not talking about that. But after the bullets and the guns and the murder and the killing, and society gets back on its feet, you're going to need those kind of people that have special skills. Now, if everybody's special skill was just pushing buttons on the phone and swiping left and right, I mean, come on. We're doomed again. Society will never get started again that way. That's a conspiracy too, maybe. I don't know. Everything tonight is a conspiracy.
Yeah.
What's next? Keep me going. We hi, Adok, you in here tuning to the degrees of knowledge. Yeah, attuned degrees of knowledge. Hey, I'm having fun. I got the young girls in the back. Make some noise. Can you make some noise in the building? Young girls in the back, in the building, wherever you at. Make some noise. Next segment. Can I get a?
Okay.
Can oh, go ahead.
It says there's like
Okay, give me something. Get the people something. Give me something.
Okay.
What people? Wait, you should let me share your screen.
We are the people. Give me something.
Wait, let me share the screen. Can I do that?
Can you what?
Put the screen onto her phone.
On her phone, yeah.
Okay, so let me change.
Yeah, share the screen. Whoa, who is that?
Right.
It says
What
death
is?
row inmate and Andre Thomas gouged out his eyes, eating one of them to ensure that the government could not hear his thoughts.
Whoa.
And that is not a conspiracy right there. Did you just say he gouged out his eyes so the government cannot hear him, see him? Wait, he gouged out his eyes because of why? Read that again. Because why?
So he can assure that the government can't see his thoughts or like can't read them.
Wow. Now that was different. Hey, let me attune you and give you some degrees of knowledge. Do not ever take out your own eyes, okay? Keep your eyes in your head. The government cannot see through your eyes, hopefully, but you know what? That goes back to earlier when I was talking about with Elon and Bill Gates and all the rest of them, even Jeff Bezos. I don't know. Don't let them go around giving you these shots and putting chips in you. But that's as far as I can go on that. You know, I am not trying to get banned here or anything. I want this video to go up. So when I talk about shots, I'm not talking about, you know, the other shot, but I'm talking about just in general, you know.
Dad, you know Blueface and Krishan?
Hmm?
Oh, yeah, you know Blueface and Krishan?
Yeah, I know Blueface and Krishan. On to music and entertainment with Blueface and Krishan. Hold on.
Wait.
This cord is in my way a little bit.
Have you seen them get married?
They got married?
They got married.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's on Instagram. They got married and stuff.
But before the
Last video I seen, I thought they were like beating each other up on the street.
yeah, no, because he was like beating on her and then she said like switch it up and now she was like they want what is it, like a video like a collab with this one YouTuber.
Mm.
I forgot what his name is, but like he very like famous on TikTok.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Kazan.
Who? Kai?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you can bring the story up on the screen or something, or you even can play a little bit on your phone or something like that.
Okay, so there was like after that,
Hey, can we have a timeout on a real quick? And it's a little technical difficulties. I'm not hearing anything in my cord. I'm hearing one ear. See that splitter? Where your headphones is plugged into. Yeah, that thing. Something's going on right there. Mine. Yeah, something. It is long, isn't it? Because it's like I only hear. Yeah, that would be mine. Like, do something. There you go. Now we're back. Thank you. Never mind the technical difficulties, y'all. I'm not going to cut that off. We're going to do living art, live in effect. These things happen. Let's keep going. So that's something y'all want to read that? What is that, Twitter?
okay, so
On
on January 20th.
January 20th.
Yeah, he said, to answer all your questions, yes, me and Kashana are officially done. It's strictly business. I tried it and clearly it wasn't given. Before she announces she's pregnant with somebody else's child. Not me. Not mine.
So she's pregnant, but she's married to him.
This is on January 20th.
Oh, what's that awkward button? It's like, whoa.
Nobody uses those effects. Okay. So then he was like tweeting about this baby or whatever. He said, Rock has had encounters with 10 different men in the last year. Until I see DNA tests, it's not mine.
Oh, wait a minute. I do not want to gloss over that. You're telling me that Blueface said on Twitter that Krayshawn been with 10 different people, man, in the last year, so he don't know?
Yeah, he don't know. Like, it's his child.
How many months pregnant is she?
He doesn't say, but then like he said that she must be currently drinking while pregnant. That's a red flag. So I'm like, she must keep the baby.
Right, and they had that fight not too long ago, right?
Yeah, it was like on
So was he trying to beat the baby out of her? Oh my God! Too. Hey, you know,
Yeah, but then he said
ever since I seen them together, right, you can see the downhill spiral. And I would tell any young lady, and young man too, but it's definitely young lady, do not get in toxic relationships like that. Do not feel like you love one guy so much that you can't break free. And then it goes for guys too. Watch out for sometimes women that can be abusive too. And sometimes I have seen where Krayshawn is abusive, and he probably want to escape too. But
yeah, because like there was a clip of him, and like she whispered to him, she was like, yeah, like he can't leave me or whatever. Like,
yeah, so
Right. She's always like that. She's always like, you're not gonna leave.
yeah, so if you're in a relationship with anybody like that and they looking at you and even though they looking at you, they're like, you'll never leave me. I ain't going nowhere. Like, you might want to start calling the police. You know, in certain situations, don't be afraid to snitch. Okay? It might save your life.
Okay, but like they're so like that one time, like Krishan, I think she beat up like Blueface's sister or something, or his mom, one time. And they called the cops, and then Blueface fought Krishan's dad that one time. It was
Oh
like,
my God.
like he punched
What?
him straight in the face. It's all like
So they out here doing like family fighting, like,
right, like and they're trying to give anyone like. If Blueface has a problem with someone, then Krishan will go fight them. And it's the same for Blueface. Especially on that new TV show they just like.
listen up, y'all. Let me attune something to y'all. Stay within your own peace. If you gotta fight the daddy, the mama, the brother, the sister, the uncle, the auntie, the cousin, the second cousin, the third cousin, the baby mama, the stepdaddy, you need to leave that person alone. Get them the fuck out your life. If you need to put hands on any of those people I just named, walk out the door. And you might want to do it quietly, because if you don't do it quietly, you might end up having to fight some of the people I named. I'm attuned to degrees right now. The degree is leave peacefully. And in that case, you might want to pack your bag like a week before, hide it, and then on a special night, you just kind of leave. You know, just quietly, just leave.
but then Blueface said it's not Blueface's baby, so it's not. So then he said, after that, he said, Lord, please, in the name of Jesus. And he said, on January the 22nd, after he posted those, they're trying to take my second house because the police has labeled it as a nuisance to the area due to the many 911 calls for robberies, shootings, fights, etc. I know AK thought he ate, and he had a way to say he had more dough than me, but money can't fix everything. And AK has one house he rented, so I guess he would do with AK.
Your money can't. Your money can't fix your neck when it's broken. I mean, your money can't fix your heart. Your money can't not fix any of that. Like, it's so amazing that y'all. But if this stuff, I didn't know it went that deep. That's what it is. I did not know that.
He said AK is my little bro, for real. I'm helping him learn and get his research up. I always have time to teach my little bro new things. No funny.
Wait, who? Who was teaching?
Blueface, he was just on him.
He switched on it. He ran the house real. That's my bro.
Right.
Teacher, like you really just diss him and then now you're like.
And then he said, barely leasing her first house at 31, talking high power is crazy word. Then, so he switches off. So first he's like, get it out of him. Then he's like, oh yeah, he's my little bro. Then he's like,
You know what? You know what? Push that third button for me at the bottom. The very third.
Sometimes it appears that we're reaching a period when our senses and our minds will no longer respond to moderate stimulation.
Right. Oh, you didn't hear that? You didn't have the headphones on.
no, I can hear it all.
Huh?
I can hear it all.
You can. It's plugged in.
What does it say?
Play it again. You need to hear this. People, we are tuning degrees of knowledge here. You need to hear this.
Sometimes it appears that we're reaching a period when our senses and our minds will no longer respond to moderate stimulation.
You know what that means? It means you went overboard, you crazy. If you're not responding to simple knowledge, then it's just going to be harder for me to attune you to, to help you with these degrees here.
Okay, so
All right, enough. Okay. That's getting pretty deep with Krayshawn and Blueface. So they got married, right? So it's done. Even after all that, they're married. And how long they been married now? What, 1, 2 weeks? A month?
Well, since I was in January, I don't know how long ago they just got married.
Got you. So it had to be kind of like the end of January. So it probably has been like a month then. Yeah.
yeah, January 28th they got married.
The what? January 28th?
28.
Oh, okay. So it's almost a month. You know what? We're gonna end on this with, with Blueface. You know what? Shouts out and love and prayers and attunement, and hope the spirits help Blueface and Krayshawn. And if she is pregnant, hope it's a beautiful baby, healthy, with 10 toes and 10 fingers. And hopefully they sustain something greater than what they already have been achieving, because they can achieve more. But that's all I have to say about them. Other than that, I mean, Blueface, get your ass back in the studio and make a hit. That's what you need to be doing. You need to be going back into the studio and making a goddamn song, my nigga. Sing, rap, do what you need to do for 2023 and 2024 and make another hit, because the streets, they been missing you for a long time now. We ain't talked about you in a long time, other than Krayshawn. Krayshawn, we talk about more than you. So what you need to do is go back and be an artist. The only reason we even know who you are, get back to your roots, go in there, study, make a hit song, and then come out and talk, because you're going to need to feed your kid, right? If that's your kid, you're going to need to feed your kid. Krayshawn, peace, my queen. Get your mind right. Stop out here fighting all these bitches. Stop doing what you're doing and stop beating on or fighting Blueface. Because I'm pretty sure she the one hitting first. Hey, don't take me for my word, but all I'm saying, I ain't seen a few videos.
Okay, so on February 12th, after they got married, he said, like, she's fake. And, like, he recorded a video of her talking stuff about her best friend.
Like I said, peace be unto them. And go ahead and give me another story. Anything else going on? But Blueface and Krayshawn, man, we love y'all. We hope y'all stay, keep attuning y'all degrees of knowledge and staying, safe out here in these streets. That's all I would have to say to that, Well, I mean, there's no new music that y'all listening to, no nothing, no Grammys, no nothing. Hey, hand me let me do that. Let me work the screen. Hand me that remote. Y'all didn't check out the Grammys? Toss it to me. Yeah, y'all didn't see any performances or anything like that?
Didn't that one dude Will Smith like got a Grammy for his song Unholy?
Oh, Sam Smith. Yeah, hey, you know what? You could. Yeah, not Will Smith, not Sam Smith. Yes, Sam Smith. Yeah. One is white, one is black. It is what it is. So. Well, we can. I could bring some of that up. We can on this phone. I don't want you to play over there on that screen with you. I mean, yeah, you can bring up some Twitter stuff or something like that, some kind of TikTok stuff. But I cannot play without muting. I can't play the audios.
You search of Ice Spice.
No, I'm trying to skip that. What is going on here? Skip. What the heck? Skip.
I think he wants to skip.
No, I was trying to skip this. this thing going on right here, right? Like I'm trying to push the button. Skip. No one's trying to watch. No one's trying to watch home improvement videos right now. Like, come on, skip. Let's go back to home, right? Yeah, I'm a big gamer. There's definitely. Oh, excuse me. Shouts out to what was his name? Oh, we could talk about some NBA. Oh, that's what you can bring up for the people. Let's do that real quick. Can you bring up slam dunk champion or like go to bring up the NBA? They can watch an NBA video clip real quick. So, what? So it was a very great. Yeah. So it was some great slam dunks, and I'm trying to remember the kid that won, man. McClung. I can't remember, y'all. We got to wait. Not him. I'm trying to remember guy's name. Yeah, that's his name. Where's that? Oh, shouts out to Mac McClung. Mac McClung won the 2023 NBA dunk contest representing out of Philadelphia D League. And boy, was he amazing. I ain't gonna lie. He did some dunks. He got some airtime for the size and the height that he is. He shitted on him, y'all. He really did win. I agree. And it's definitely this first dunk. Look at that. Oh, my God. Over two people? You have to think about his height. Over two people, though. He's not 6'10". He's not 6'6". This guy is what, probably, I'm looking at him from the screen, but the guy is only probably about 6'2". Maybe pushing 6'1", but I would say probably about 6'2". And 6'3" maybe. But that's small for the NBA. And he bossed up and he came and he dunked and he won. A guy out of nowhere. So you gotta love those little guy stories. You know, out of nowhere. You know, he came up from the mud. Nobody paid attention to him. He worked his way through college. He got into the D League. Not quite the NBA, but he is on the D League team. And then he ends up in a slam dunk contest and he wins. Those are the stories life is made of right there. That is why you live and you live every day to your best, because you never know what the next day will bring you. And that's that's attunement right there. Hey, can you push that fourth button on that? Number 1 or number 4, it doesn't matter to me. Can I get one? Can I get a button? Can I get a button on that? You gotta give me a number 1 at the bottom. So shouts out to Mac McClung, who's out there dunking on him. Yeah. Yes. Can I get a number 4 button though? This is for the NBA, the greatest game on the planet, because, you know, I used to hoop too. But shouts out again. I always wish I could probably win the slam dunk contest. But, you know, I was nice out there, but not nice like that, though. But that was a good intersection right there. Enough for the sports, though. But that's what happened this last weekend. It was NBA All-Star Weekend. I did not, because it's Sunday. I was outside doing things with the family, so I did not watch the All-Star game. I do not know who won, East or West. But it was a lot of trades before then. So I do not know who won. But I'll find out, I guess, after this pod a little bit later. So, you know, I was out in the sunshine doing things, feeling good. Had a glass of lemonade, you know. Shit, I'm bullshitting with y'all. It's like February and cold as hell in California right now. But we were doing what we were doing. All right, y'all got something else for me? Let's keep going. You got something else for me? We go down the list, or do you got something?
Ice Spice.
What about Ice Spice? I don't know too much about Ice Spice other than the couple songs that she made. I do. They grew on me. Well, it depends on what you're saying about hits, right? I'm from a different generation. I like hits. I respect certain hits. Um, you know, it's a different kind of culture, and I get it. So I'm not gonna say I like. I always like to see a fresh face, you know, things like that. Uh, and I'm a music person. I've been in hip hop, and in music in general, rock, all that since a youngin. Since I was about 16 or 13 is actually when I started recording and becoming a producer. I was 13. Um, and just hone those skills from there. So I like all music, and I can see the good in everything people do. But hey, shouts out to Ice Spice, all the sexy ladies, young ladies out there getting their paper and their money. You can't hate on them. You can't hate on them. I am part of this culture still, and I can attune degrees of knowledge in all kind of ways. I could come off like an old head and like a father or papa, like what is she doing out there doing this and these kids? But you know what? Hey, I was once out there like that, and the women I was dating or the girls I was doing music with, and we were out there doing the same damn thing. So I get it. I get it. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I didn't live that life. And then when I see it now, I respect it. Each generation got to grow and do what they do. So I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna sit up here and be an old head and be like, well, it could be. Hey man, they used to say the same thing about me, same thing about my generation. So. Ice Spice is no worse than Little Kim. So I get it. She's no worse than, and y'all know what I'm saying. She's no worse than a Foxy Brown. She's no worse than a Trina. It's a lot of female artists that paved the way for them, and all they doing is just following what they know. And don't get me wrong, yeah, this is attuned degrees of knowledge. But with the knowledge, there is high vibrations and low vibrations. There's nothing wrong with embracing the low vibrations, because the only way you can make a low vibration as high is by embracing it and then tuning it. You can't shy from it. You just can't say, oh, I can't watch that. I can't give it no energy. Well, how can you help change a person, or how can you help change a culture or a movement if you're just going to write it off? It's time and place for everything, yes. So if it's a time and a place and I get to sit down and watch an Ice Spice video, like right now, I can sit down and watch an Ice Spice video. It's appropriate. Now, am I going to just sit there and listen to her normally while I'm driving in the car when I'm trying to do other kind of knowledge and get other kind of, probably not. But for right now, it works. I don't know. Who is these people?
That's Pink Panthers and Ice Spice. This is basically like
A collab.
right. This is a collab. This is a new hip
So basically, they didn't have Ice Spice in it before, but Ice Spice was like, okay, let me just turn it on the song. So they.
All right, switch that camera real quick for me. Bring it to me. Yeah, the camera too. Hey, so we gonna keep attuning these degrees and these knowledge and this knowledge of the individuals and the society and the culture of what we need to attune into. Do not be an old head. Do not be a what's the word? A person pushing your ideology of your own religion. You have to understand what I just said to you, and I'm not gonna repeat it. You need to embrace the world, and with the world comes the world. And you have to understand it, because if you don't, the poor man knocking on your door, you will turn away because that's of a lower vibration. You give my point, I'll leave these things there. I sit there with it. So as I watch these things, and we in hip hop right now, and it's muddy waters right now. It's not the best and the greatest of music, but it's music. And you can always hear something coming out of it. It's cultivating something, right? And it's captivating as well. It's always going to be captivating. That's hip hop. Hip hop rules the world. So as these next generation come up and they do their thing, I'm sure that they'll, they trying to get their check and make their money and feed their family like everybody else. I'm not mad at that. And as they get older, they will attune their knowledge and their degrees. And young girls become young women. And it's nothing wrong with having fun out there, y'all. Just have fun. Just have fun. And I'm here to see it all. I'm here to see all the spectrums. And that's what Adok is, you know. ADOK, ADO gonna be okay, cause it's Adok, ADOK, ADOK. Yeah. All right, switch the camera angle, but yeah. What we got next? What we got next? That's some Ice Spice. But we keep the young girls in the building. Make some noise.
I'm gonna play that. Oh my god. Wait, I don't know this song. Like,
I seen this video. Yeah, I seen this one. Yeah. No, it's cool. We watching it. It's cool. I could keep talking. I mean, you know, we definitely could switch it because I know I get the Ice Spice vibe. You know what? Like, I supposed to keep watching that? I mean, it isn't like y'all haven't seen that. You know. You know what? I can't play the music, but what you could do is bring up on your phone like an interview. We could play interviews, like if they're talking or something like that. Yeah, I could bring that. You could bring that up over there on this screen. But I just can't play music unless it's copyrighted. I could play my music and stuff like that, my instrumentals and beats. But you know, if you want to get the people something, you can switch. You can switch. So anything else y'all want to tackle on that list that y'all wrote? We're not going to get into education. We're not going to get into, what's that, learning skills. Yeah. You know what? When I look at that list, I get it because y'all don't really know Adok yet, right? Yeah. Oh, with Ebro, she had an interview with Ebro. All right, let's listen to a little bit of that.
Six songs.
Six songs. Ice Spice is here, ladies and gentlemen, from the Bronx. So this happened very fast for you. When did you? I mean, it seemed like over the last 18 months is the blow up.
I mean, I blew up really, I would say summer 2022.
Mm-hmm.
But
But you had some freestyles and things before that.
yeah, I put out my first song March 2021. And like then I did like the On the Radar freestyle that has some momentum and stuff. And then like the Munch Chiller just went crazy.
Munch went crazy.
Yeah.
We'll get back to Munch because we don't, you talk a lot out here. You talk a lot. Young heads think you know what you're doing out here, boy.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Working on here with Lil TJ, the word out. Shout out to Lil TJ, love you, bro.
Pause that.
Been through some tough weeks and months, but
Pause it. All right, bring it back. Yeah, so shouts out to Ebro. If y'all didn't know, let me give y'all a little history. We love Ebro. Ebro started from the Bay Area. He's a Bay Area native, ran around Oakland, California. He started with the morning wake-up show. It was Ebro and I forgot the other guy's name at the time. Him and Sway, Ebro and Sway and stuff like that. But they started here in the Bay Area. And then Ebro ended up going over there to Hot 97 to New York. But Ebro roots and how he started was Bay Area. So he's very Oakland. He's very Bay Area native. So that's why I always love Ebro. Shouts out. He went to New York and still did his thing. But he always still kept the Bay Area at heart in it. So even though he repped New York and went to the East Coast as a radio programmer, he still incorporated the West Coast vibe and still gave respect to the West Coast. And he always mentioned where he came from and how he started. So we love Ebro. Ebro, shouts out, love you. Niji Brown, Adok, love you. We good. It's good. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we have to time that clip. So you can go back and play a little bit more of that clip. A little bit more of that clip.
The record with him, Gangsta Boo. Tell us about this record. I want to get into it. I want to play it.
So Gangsta Boo's fire. RP Gangsta Boo too. But nah, I feel me. I made the song and then I was just thinking like who I would hear on it really. But I wanted it to be like a real like genuine collab. You feel me? We've been friends since like last year. So I was just like, yeah, like who better than him? We both from the Bronx,
Right.
you know.
And this record. When I
Okay,
listened
stop.
to it, I
You
didn't
gotta
know-
stop it. All right, you gotta go something else. But I like Ice Spice. I like what she just said, like a real genuine collab. A lot of artists don't do that no more. Hopefully, artists get back into that instead of just emailing a beat or a verse or what you call it, or airdropping a verse. Like actually get in the studio and work together. Like actually make the music together. It sounds completely different when you're in there together versus I did it over here, you did it over there, and now we're just gonna put it together. It sounds completely different if we both in there and we laughing and we vibing, we like, yay! Like you can hear the party, you can hear the vibes in the music. So shouts out to the young lady, man, who's really doing her thing right here. So hey, young girls in the building, y'all gonna say what is that? Ice Spices? How y'all feel about Ice Spice? She on your top 5 or something right now? Your top 3? Top 5? Who's number 1 though?
Blue Jeans. Wait, like all artists or like female artists?
Like female, like yeah, like not all artists. They're top female artists. Your top 5. What is your top 5 female artists?
Put it in order? It's hard.
Who?
Like trying to put them in order is hard.
You don't have to put them in order. I mean, unless you know you're number 1, but you could just name your top 5.
It should not take that long. What was your top 5?
Right. What's your top 5?
I don't have groups. I don't have like people.
Well, whatever it is.
I don't want to talk about all that because
Okay. Let me make this a little bit more easier. What are y'all top 3? Who are your top 3 hip hop rap female artists? Ice Spice. Who else? Nicki, Cardi. Well, Beyonce kind of more R&B, but sometimes she rap. Okay, but that's top 3 right there. You just said Ice Spice, Nicki, and Cardi B.
no, not Cardi. I never said she wasn't.
I mean, y'all can look it up on your phone. You know what? I mean, somebody type in or say, top 10 female artists. Okay, so for me, if you want to know mine, okay. Currently, I can go back, but I'm gonna say currently. Glorilla is my number 1 female rap artist that I like currently. Okay, and then I like she's out in New York. What's her name? Okay, all right, I'm sorry if I'm forgetting her name. I'm gonna come back. And then I like Ice Spice. She's in the top 5. I'm talking about the current ones I like. I'm not gonna throw in Nicki. She's been there, done that. I'm not gonna throw in, some of the other females, the brats, things I know that like the other female MCs. But I'm talking about current generation female MCs that I like. Number 1 is Glorilla for me. I like her. Meg is up there. I like Meg. I like Meg Thee Stallion. She kind of fell off to me a little bit because of the Tory case, and huh? Yeah, when she got shot and you don't know anything about the Megan Thee Stallion and it's been so long, huh? Well, he was found guilty and he's he can go away for like 20, I think like 20 plus years or something like that. But he appealed, so he's gonna go back to court. But technically, he lost. He appealed the judge's ruling. Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion case. And then it came out that Megan was also involved with Tory Lanez, the baby, Russell Simmons, and that she was backstabbing her best friend, her best homegirl, and she was sleeping with all the dudes that her homegirl liked. That's what came out in the court hearing. And that's why her friend testified against her. Because her friend found out that she was doing all these things to her. Like, whatever friend, because her friend was, I forgot her friend's name right now, but her friend, Megan Thee Stallion's best friend at the time, was more connected than Meg. Like, I think she was like a year or two maybe older than her, but she was putting Meg on to like these celebrity guys or guys with money. And everybody that she went with, as Meg got bigger and more noticeable, it was easier for her to kind of come behind her friend and steal her friend's man. So her friend started finding out, and that's kind of what happened at the end, because the friend was involved with Tory Lanez first. Then Megan got involved with Tory Lanez first. So this. Okay, let me teach y'all some women, young ladies, and if I'm out there talking to my daughters and stuff, please do not get involved with the same guy ever. With your friend, with your sister, with anybody. It doesn't. Do not ever put that guy in between y'all. It would never work out. The guy's going to be okay in that situation, trust me. But the ladies, you're not. You're not like men. Sometimes men put a woman in between them. It could work out a little bit because we're men. It's a little different, okay? But when it's women and it's a man in between y'all, it's chaos. And those women probably never speak to each other again, probably hate each other, probably fight. So women, young ladies out there, if I can attune y'all to these degrees, don't ever have sex with the same guy, love the same guy, like the same guy, in the same way. Now, y'all could be friends and like in a friend zone, but once you start catching feelings from your homegirl dude, you need to pause yourself, because now you about to become that toxic bitch friend. You scandalous. You that backstabbing homegirl. You a snake. Get out my garden. Don't ever be that person. Ever. Life would not be good to you. Don't ever be that person. Never let someone make you be that neither. This goes for men out there too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not leaving men out, but this happens to more women than men. Let's be honest. And the Meg case was the perfect example. So the friend was messing with Tory Lanez. Didn't Meg was messing with him, even though right before she started messing with Tory Lanez, she was messing with the baby. She was sleeping with the baby and going out with the baby. And then, quiet as kept, if anybody know who Ben Simmons is Khloe Kardashian's boyfriend. Khloe's boyfriend. Right. So then Meg started messing with Ben Simmons on the under. So Meg was out there doing some suspect things. Meg was being a little hot girl. So when it was time for court, her friend sided on Tory's case, on Tory's defendant side. She testified on behalf of Tory Lanez, like, yo, he didn't shoot her. I don't know what happened. Meg, I don't know, Meg tripping, but the whole thing that came out was that the shooting happened because Tory Lanez and they were all at a party. They were at what's her name? The younger sister. What's her name? They were at Kylie. They was at Kylie house, right, in Calabasas, and they were all partying. Kylie was hitting on Tory Lanez, right, giving him a little play. They were kind of vibing. Tory like, I don't go with none of y'all, so I like Kylie. I like Kylie, right? Kylie Jenner, right? Her last name Jenner, right? So she was, they were trying to hook up, and Meg caught wind. Meg was drinking. Everybody, that's what came out in the court case. Meg was drinking, and her friend was there too. But the friend wasn't tripping as much as Meg. But the friend had feelings too, like, oh, you was just messing with me, now you about to mess with Kylie. But hey, Tory don't go with none of y'all, and all of y'all is seeing other people. And so Meg is the one who started really tripping. So Kylie was like, y'all gotta go. And so Meg, it was quote unquote, kind of said Meg was making a scene. Oh, getting a little bit, because she, Tory. But then Tory like, yo, what you tripping off of? You messing with the baby, like you messing with people, but you mad because Kylie Jenner liking me right now? You know what I'm saying? And I'm liking her. We at this pool party, She worth $1 billion. Well, you worth nothing. But I'm gonna be honest. I would swim over to Kylie. I would Meg who? So, fast forward. The story is that they went home. They were on the way home, and the friend found out how scandalous Meg was to her, and found out like, oh, you sleeping with him too? Like she found out like, oh, you messing with him too? Like the friend had a problem. So allegedly, let's use the word that because it was still kind of out, even though he was found guilty, because the gun did belong to him and the bullets and stuff. But allegedly, the friend grabbed the gun and was kind of like, like, oh, I'm tired of you. Like, you keep messing with all my dudes, you know what I'm saying? And they kind of saying Tory grabbed the gun from her to not, and kind of like emptied it, like shot it. So that he's guilty of that though. And shooting the bullets out of it. I guess one maybe ricocheted and hit Meg's foot or something, and that's how she got kind of shot. But the whole thing was it was, but it wasn't, because also he had an unregistered gun. It was his gun, and a witness said that they seen him like shooting it, not at Meg, but he was shooting it like away, whatever. But the whole thing is that Tory was kind of breaking them up, like, yo, like it's the friend who was getting foul with it, She was kind of just tired of Meg little bullshit. Like, girl, you keep scheming on me. Yeah. So like I said, they're not best friends no more. She actually testified on Tory's side against Meg. But then she pulled the switcheroo because she's kind of like, I don't know who gun was it or whatever. So she played her little part or whatever. But anyway, Tory was found guilty. A lot of stuff came out about Meg. That's why she been quiet, because nobody totally knew. It was conspiracies, right? It's a conspiracy theory. To go back to our first topic on the whole pod, just to bring it all about. It was a conspiracy theory of who she was messing with. No one knew that for sure she was messing with the baby. But it came out in the court that yes, she was. Right at the same time, and a little bit before Tory, and that she was dipping off with Ben Simmons, who was Khloe Kardashian's boyfriend. So Meg, and a host of kind of little other people that she slept with when she was out there being a hot girl. But them 3 people, she kept quiet. At the same time, she was messing with them. She's messing with the guy who she's with now. I forgot his name though. He's a rapper. So he found out too, like, oh, you was messing with me, and while we was having a relationship or getting serious, you were still doing your hot girl thing. And I'm pretty sure he was doing his thing too, but it came out that she was also doing that too, all around the same time. So yeah, that's the Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez case to catch you up, Books. Since she didn't know. Now do you know? Yeah. Oh, hey, can you push my phone? Can you push that one thing? It's all right. Hate it, man. There we go. All right. Any other? What time is it? 12:15. Yeah, we've been recording an hour. That's perfect. That was perfect timing. All right. Anything we need to end on? We're gonna end up on my lovely anime Goku slippers. I am a big anime fan, so we like those things around here. You know, you gotta have fun. You know, you gotta stay young at heart, because once you're not young at heart, you're gonna you get older quicker. Keep your spirits up. It's Adok. Stay attuned in your degrees of knowledge. Can I get some noise for the young girls in the building? Help me out today and tonight and all the things we've been through today. I appreciate y'all help. And I paid y'all, though. And you got money, though. At least you got money. You know, can we get a drum roll or something? A hand clap or something in here in the building? Here we go. Shouts out Adok, attuned degrees of knowledge. And we love it, and all the people in this family and this fun. This is episode 4 again. As y'all see on the screen, Books and Barry, we doing. I was just talking. Now I can fade all this out, but yeah, play with it. It's fun. Give me some sound effects. Yes. Did we ever push button number 3 at the bottom?
Sometimes.
In my high moments,
Yes.
I have done some good, offered some service, shed some light, healed some wounds, rekindled some hope, or stirred some run from apathy and indifference, or in any way along the way helped somebody, then this campaign has not been in vain.
Shouts out. We good. And we just wrapping it up now. We just talking now. I cut it, but how y'all like the pie, yo? It was okay?
It was awkward.
But I think you did good. But it was. This is a pie. Well, I asked y'all what was going on. You never gave me the topics. You said y'all kept saying skip them. React? How am I going to react? Oh, you mean give reactions to the videos? I can't really do that on YouTube.
Sometimes it appears that we're reaching a period when
Can't give
our
reactions.
senses and our minds
I can.
no longer
Okay.
respond
Next time I'll try to.
to moderate stimulation.
What you want me to do a reaction to a video? You can put one on. I'll do a reaction to it.
No longer
No, do it on your phone, and then she'll put up on the other screen from your phone. Because the people could see it and hear me at the same time. Right? Then why they know what I'm reacting to? Facts. But you could switch the camera over. Yeah. When she picks her. Okay. Well, put one on and I'll react to it. It started? Go ahead and switch your camera then.
It hasn't.
Oh. Well, when you're ready, she needs to switch the camera to your camera. Yeah, it's right there. What is he doing? Creeping in the house? He look like a big-headed child. Some Apple people? Okay. You got kicked by a chicken? Man, KFC out here hard. Man, if there's police officers, I feel like I could beat all their asses. I'm just saying, they don't look like the hardest of police officers. Give me your gun. I like the beat, though. The song is a good song. Kind of give me Michael Jackson vibes. I'm not understanding all the hearts, though. Maybe it's because I don't know what they're saying. Oh. Oh, they can't control the heart monsters that I've seen from the beginning. Okay. Okay, that's not looking like nothing that you said. Yeah, I'm thinking like some Fruit Loops came to life. Oh no, buddy, you need to take them pants off, buddy. What's the name of this group? Oh, the Stray Kids. Did y'all go see them? You seen them in the concert, right? Yeah, the song jamming. Did they play this song in the concert? The new album? Is y'all gonna go see them again this year? Okay. Yeah, you have to keep checking, right? Because they announced their tour dates. Hey, well, I did say y'all get to go to one concert every year, but that got to be your birthday present. I'm not gonna pay for anything else. So if you want to go to a concert, hey, birthday time is time to get it. That will be your only present. Because those tickets are gonna cost like $600. I'm not mad at it. It's good. It's good. I feel. I'm sure there's probably real entertaining at the concert, huh? It looked like it. A lot of energy. A lot of colors. Bring back those memories. Y'all was in there jamming. Oh, no. You know, I wish I could. I wish I was growing up and would been able to go like concert with my brother and stuff.
Like that.
You know, I went to, you know, your uncle, you know, Uncle Larry and stuff. We went to basketball games, but I never went to like a music concert with him.
What is it? The concert ticket that me and y'all got for the seats that we had weren't even like, it was close, but it wasn't like that close. It was like in the middle of everyone, so like you have like,
it was more like a side view.
Yeah, and so like
see them sideways.
To be able to see them closer, so I could actually pay attention, it'd be $1,000. So the ones that we sat were 500. For no reason, it shouldn't be that. It should be at like 300.
Well, the thing is, when it comes to concerts and stuff, like you have to, if that's their favorite group, it's those rules still apply. You need to check every day or whenever they announce something, and you got to kind of be one of the first groups to get the tickets because that's when they're at their cheapest. If you're not there the first day or two to get those tickets, then everything else is going to be sold out, or you're going to get the shitty seats. And, you know, or the seats that, you know, that you could have got if that was your favorite artist or band.
I want to go to a Drake concert.
Yeah. Well, I know you got to really check to see when Drake.
I want to go to a Drake or a Future or a Kendrick or a Boogie or that's it.
Well, see, when you know,
Okay, but are you?
Kendrick just had one.
Concert a year, right? For our birthday.
I know. I wish I would have bought the tickets. I was gonna buy tickets for the family too that time, and I didn't because we went on a cruise. But
that cruise wasn't
But it was the cruise or Big Stepper tickets. So
Big step of tickets.
But like, okay, so you said one concert for like both of our birthdays or just one? So like
no,
together.
one each. I mean, if you want a concert, that's you. If you want a concert, meaning you can go twice a year. But you won't get anything else from me. That I mean, I'm gonna pay that price. That's a high price. You act like tickets are cheap.
I really do want to see that concert. If I
For all you fathers out there and parents, y'all know what I'm talking about. Them tickets ain't cheap. So yeah. So if that's what you want, you better be prepared to pay that price like that. Like, yo, I'm paying $500, $600, $700 for a fucking seat. You better not ask me for nothing else for the rest of the year. Shoes, I just paid $600, $700 for a ticket. That's your present. That's your gift. Don't ask me for nothing else for the whole year. That's what that means. hmm I don't even care if you want your nails done. Don't talk to
I
me.
don't like getting my nails done. Don't even.
Don't talk to me. Your feet, whatever it is. But we're good. We're good. That was a good one. So we covered that at the end. That was the very end, and we can make that a clip later. But again, thank y'all for being here and being a part of this Adok Experience Family Business. We good. Bring me out to the wide shot. Yeah, there we go. Wide shot. Boom. Again, this is Adok at 2 Degrees of Knowledge, and we dropping this, and we out. Been a long day, but a gorgeous, wonderful night. And I'm out of here, man. I got shit to do.
Sometimes it appears that we're reaching a